Time for my favorite part. Oh, my favorite part. Oh, I love this chair. Oh. Let's take a look around, shall we? Oh, before I fall asleep. We're all set up now, for the most part. Anyway, I always find me a branch, pull that back out. That's beautiful. I love the beautiful campsite, you know that. Oh, and I just love that chair. It's warm out tonight. That's pretty much it. Got a nice little pit to myself, table. Got this site to myself. It's site 15. We are at Marion Lake. Beautiful. Wait till you see this. Got a set of stairs going down. Let's go check out the lake. Let's head on down. Got my own private little beach. Set of stairs going down to it. Look at that, beautiful. Let's head on down, have a look. A lot of stairs. View from our own private balcony here. Let's head on down. You can see it's got a good rocky bottom here. Let's get on down there. Look at that. I have my own patio. This is site 15. You could literally put a boat here. Pull it right on up. Boat landing is right down the lake. It's right down there. Wow. It is so beautiful. You can see a slight haze in the air from the heat. And that's going to be a beautiful sunset, which we're barely going to be able to see, but there it is. Ooh, I can't wait to cast a rod out here tonight. Beautiful. Too many boats. Brought my own wood, but still, somebody took down some branches, so we'll hack them up for kindling. Somebody left some garbage in the pit. Well, it'll burn. Might as well get his fire going. Boats are planned today, so it's kind of hard to fish. Every time I'd start, they'd cruise by. I kind of gave up. What else is a gas receipt good for, right? Timber down there. All right. Gas receipts work pretty good, don't they? They ain't worth much else. It's actually pretty dark out here right now. Pretty dark indeed. Let's see if we can get our little lanterns light here. Oh, beautiful. A little stiff yet because it's new. Oh, I love it. Burn that fog off, it'll be a lot brighter. You know what they say, always set up camp before you crack a beer. Well, we're all set up completely. Oh, and I got the mic on because people have a hard time hearing me. As I said, I have a very deep voice, so yeah, that happens. Sometimes I just forget to put it on, and then when I do the editing, oh, that's when I notice it. So I remember this time. Yeah, there was people out in boats that were running around out there and made it a little tough for me to fish. Every time I'd cast or something, they'd cruise by, which is fine. Everybody has a right to have a good time, now don't they? Like I said, always set up camp first. Couple cold beers. Heard some kids going by on bikes earlier. There was a whole herd of them too with their daddy, and that was awesome. They were cute, waving. Oh, I like your Jeep. Everybody loves the beast. Cheers, my friends. Welcome to Marion Lake. Oh. Oh, I needed this camp. This is one of those ones where you're just sitting at the house and you're like, you know what? I'm going camping. And I went and looked at a couple campgrounds, and I was like, nah, I want the beautiful view, of course. I love looking at my camp setups. You know that. You've seen them. You love it too. But I wanted water. So here we are. It's beautiful here. Oh, that is good. Good, beautiful fire. You know I love a good fire. Ooh. Oh, it's good to be out. It's still kind of warm out here. Ain't bad at all. I love it. A little bit of the chill in the air. Brought a sweater just in case. Stars are starting to come out. I did bring some sausages. We'll fry them up a little later. Right now, we're going to sit back and we're going to enjoy this. Hoping the stars will poke out a whole lot better later. So hard to catch the stars on these fawns. So tough. I promise you, they are out. And it's going to be bright tonight, clear. It's supposed to get down into the high 40s, maybe low 50s. Not bad. We can handle that. I like it. Cooler the better. I sleep better in the cool. Though you'll that know I'm a winter camper. So you know I can handle it. This is just gorgeous and still. There's a slight gentle breeze. I just barely feel it. And you can see it in the fire. Slowly going that way. But it's so gentle. Oh. Like I said, there were some kids riding their bikes and daddy going by. That was cute. Everybody loves the Beast. That thing is just a monster. I built that thing. I should put a picture up one day of my before and after. When I got it, it was bone stock. I ripped it completely apart. Felt a shimmy in the front end. So I tore the whole front end out of it. Put it on a garage floor. Replaced every single thing. And put it back on. Yeah, I found the shimmy. Don't know which part it was. Didn't care. I replaced everything. That's what I did. I love that thing. She's going in for some work. Before I head up to Minnesota, I'm going to do a big trip up there. And going to the Boundary Waters. I'm going to spend a few days up in there. I'm going to go play in the Superior side over there in Minnesota. I love it. Oh, I love going over there. Finally get to break out the old canoe, get out there and do some paddling. I love doing that. Oh, I missed it so much. Haven't really had a chance this year. And I wanted to so bad. So we will be doing that for sure. But anyways, the Beast is going to go in. All the O2 sensors are shot. All of them. There's 4. All of them are shot. So I'm going to drop that thing off before we head up. We'll take Old Blue. And we'll head up there. Yeah, the Beast is going to get some work done to it. It needs it. I have some big trips coming where I absolutely have to have this thing in tip-top shape. I'm going to be taking some pretty nasty back roads. Jeep trails. Got no choice but to have her in tip-top shape for that. We're going to do some camping up on Lake Superior. And in order to get to one of the lighthouses the bear wants to look at, you got to take the Beast. So when I get back from this big trip I got planned, Beast will be ready. Then we'll plan that trip. I cannot tell you how relaxing and good this feels. And you know how much I just love this chair. Oh man, I can't recommend this thing high enough. I've taken a few naps in it. Got to watch myself because when I worked the night before, and I set up camp at one. I can't remember which one it was, but I set up camp and I popped the chair up. And I fell asleep for about an hour. Recorded the whole thing. I had to edit all that out of there. Oh, I just nodded off. It goes to show you how relaxing this thing is. I love it. Oh, don't really feel like talking about what's going on in the world. It's a dumpster as always. It's a dumpster fire. I was watching some of the other channels. They don't like talking about it much either. Some of them do. They'll talk about it to get their little rant in there. Fuel prices are still way too high. Way too high. That we do know. They need to come down. Putting a hurt on a lot of people. And that electric thing, I talked about that in the last video. That ain't going to work up here. No. The salt will rip them things to shreds. Like I said, that the old boy I know that's got that electric car had to send it all the way to Green Bay to get it fixed. Man, that's a long ways. That's a long ways to get a car fixed. Yeah, that ain't going to work up here. Not in the North Woods. Way too much salt. There are quite a few cabins and cottages on this lake. And it's nice to see the lights on. It is actually pretty. You can tell these people take pride in their things, and that's nice. This is a really good campground. It's quiet. $16 a night. There's tons of sites available. I mean, one next to me is empty. One next to me over there is empty. One's across are all empty. The nearest neighbor is down the road a piece. All the rest of them are pretty much empty. I think I've seen maybe 5 or 6 people here throughout the whole thing. That's not bad. Usually this time of year, all these campgrounds are absolutely packed, so I'm not understanding what the deal is. Everybody's having a hard time, I guess, so they're having a tough time traveling. Probably the fuel. Everybody's tightening that belt to the point of, anorexia. I refuse. My whole life is based on the outdoors. If I wanted to stay in the cities and make tons of money, I could have done that. I took the trade-off. Make less. To have this. Oh. Yeah. I do that every day. I'm in my mid-50s. I can still crawl around and set things up. Got a bad ankle, but that don't stop me. I still do it because I love it. I love taking you all along. I do a lot of camping. A lot of camping. That's why when one of the girls said, "Hey, you should start a channel," I might as well. I do it anyway. I camp constantly. I always have. If I'm off work, I'm out in the field somewhere. Because it's what I enjoy. Doesn't matter the season. I started seeing some of the leaves were turning on the back road when I was coming in here. It's going to be a really short summer this year. I'm not surprised. The growing season's been just absolutely horrible. A lot of farmers markets don't have a whole lot. Especially corn. There was no sweet corn. I was looking for it. I was going to throw some on the grill. None. They had none. No sweet corn. Usually my tomato plants by the end of July, beginning of August, they're usually 6-8 feet tall. They're only about 3.5-4 feet tall. And they're not got a lot of maters on them, and that bothers me. I did go berry picking. I just put up all the pictures of that. I didn't video any of that. I have a video where I did go to the Turkey Blueberry Farm. It's way back in some of my videos. You'll find it if you look for it. But yeah, I went up there and went berry picking, and they had to pretty much write it off because the berries weren't very big. Usually the berries can get between the size of a nickel and a quarter. Now they're only about the size of, they were really little. Peas, maybe a little bigger. I think the biggest one I found maybe the size of a dime. Yeah, so they're having a tough too. I did get plenty of berries though. Got me plenty, man. I spent the whole day there plucking the berries, but it was worth it because we freeze them. They're using for cobblers and we use them for pancakes and all kinds of stuff. Got to have them berries. We did get quite a few, but yeah, they said their season was just so short that they didn't really have a lot, and they were right. There wasn't a lot. There's still a lot that weren't ripe yet, which is really odd. And they had, unfortunately, I felt so bad. They had bears come in and destroy one or two of the hives, and that is absolutely terrible to them. Bears are hungry this year. There's not a lot of food, late season, you know, and yeah, just killed them all. Absolutely horrible. I hope that they said they will do it again, you know, get some more hives, but that is so horrible to have the bears come in and just destroy them. That is terrible. I felt so bad for them. We left them a huge tip, of course, because we wanted to make sure that they can thrive and survive. Hopefully next year will be better. I hate to hear that. Bears can be very damn destructive, especially when they're hungry. That's terrible. You could see it. I went back there in the back, and you can just see where they just knocked them all over, just killed all the bees. That's friggin' terrible. And they have a nice little farm. There wasn't a lot of apples on the trees. We had a really weird season this year. And the rest of the United States is just fried to a crisp. Not up here. Just rainy, windy, and cold. We did have a few warm days, but they weren't too bad. Well, that one, well, no, we did have a few. It wasn't too many, though, but the ones that got hot, they got real hot. Then you get the big storms, and they cool right back down. It was really weird. It seemed like storm after storm after storm, just like we had in the winter. Yeah, that ain't never good. I don't know what's going on with the weather. And it's the one thing everybody who loves summer up here, they don't like winter at all. I love it, but they don't. I hate when summer's so short. Yeah, well, you get to enjoy winter like I do. The season's always long. Well, let's see if you can see me now. Kind of hard to see me. I didn't even realize that. You should be able to. I'll have to double check. I do with the big deets over here. There's a big old lantern holder on this side too. All these campgrounds have them, but I prefer my little ones. I don't know if you could see me on that one or not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could. I reckon we should stir the fire a little bit here. There we go. That'll help too. Get some gloves on. Don't want to burn the hands. Seen so many people do that, including me. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Next thing you know, your hands are all lit up. There we go. There. That's beautiful. Yeah. Let's get a look here. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much, much better. You see that little thing right there from the fire. Ain't much I could do about that. I tried to weed that out before. You have to actually put it in the fire in order to make it go off, but it happens. I'm sure you get the point. Just a beautiful little site. This side here, you could probably put up, I don't know, 2, 3, maybe 4 tents in here. There's plenty of room. I can move the beast down a little bit. place over there, place over there. I mean, they're everywhere here. Yeah, you probably throw 3 or 4 tents in this site easily. And like I said, the boat landing is right down. It's only 5, 6 sites down, maybe. You can launch your boat and you can park it right down here if you wanted to, or canoe, whatever. You just park it right there, tie her off, come on up. You can bring the whole family up to this one. Most of the sites I go to are like that because I want to show them to you. Them are the ones you need. This lake has walleye in it and a lot of panfish. It's a nice lake, very nice lake. I don't have a dog. I have cats, all rescues. There's one I wish I could get him to come out to camp, but that wouldn't work. I'm going to sleep so good tonight. Oh, it's so quiet. The stars are just everywhere. It's going to be bright tonight. The moon, I've seen it during the day. Usually when I see the moon during the day, that tells me the stars are going to be super bright at night. So I will be staying to play for that. Like I said, I can't get them on this camera. I've tried so many times, I just can't. I will get better equipment in time. For now, you're just going to take my word for it. They're so bright. That would be blinding by about 3 in the morning. I think we'll kick back and enjoy this for a while. Bring y'all back a little later. Yeah, I had to break out my charge pack. A little cool now. But yeah, I had to break out the old charge pack. Battery was almost dead in the phone. I put on a sweater. Oh, that look cool. Not bad. Cool. Yeah, I had to break out the charge pack. I got one of them Anchors or whatever it's called. Works for the phone. I take that thing with me everywhere. Charge GoPro batteries, everything else off it. I haven't broke out the old GoPro yet this year. I'll be using that on the Boundary Waters trip. I use that GoPro most of the time when I do that. So if you have a hard time hearing me right now, it's because I can't plug the mic in and the Anchor pack. So I'm speaking up as loud as I can without yelling. Don't want to bother the kids down the road. But yeah, that's what's going on. I did put a little head lantern over there on the low side, that way you can see me a little better. I think you can hear the kids now. You should be able to. Oh, that's nothing better than poking at it with a stick, too. That's the best feeling in the world, isn't it? Poking at a campfire with a stick. Oh, oh, I love the smell of the fire. Oh, that's beautiful. Check that out. Wow. What I did was I took my headlamp and I stuck it up on a pole. Let me get my mic. Yeah, I have 2. I always keep an extra. That's beautiful. That's perfect. All right. Let's switch out and put the mic in. Yeah, I've been sitting here letting that thing charge a while. Oh. Wow. It really lit the area up, didn't it? What I did was I stuck my headlamp up on top of that other holder for the lamps. And I like my lamps just like this, always. Oh, I love walking up on a beautiful camp. Oh, I've seen people go by. And they're all like, oh my God, look at that camp. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I love. Keep my yard clean, everything. Because I just love the way it looks. It means so much. You can have a great camp. A lot of guys, they just throw their gear in the ground and they make a camp. That's great, you know. I don't care, like I said, you all know me. I don't care how you camp. I could care less if it's in your yard. I've done it, been there, love it. Anything outdoors. All the stars are just bright. Oh, I will get a better camera. It's coming in time. But wow. We always used propane lanterns in the old days. Still made a camp look absolutely gorgeous. It comes up in my feeds every now and then on that Facebook, where all the camps I've had. I post some of them to the community pad tab, or I put them on my Facebook posts and pages. But a lot of the camps, I took pictures of every one, and some of them, when they come up, I'll put them up there for y'all to see. Just absolutely gorgeous. And you can see, I always have done this. I used to use propane lanterns, but I love fire. I love fire. So I love these lanterns so much. Oh, love it. I love this. Oh, if y'all could just feel the love I have for doing this kind of thing. I hope you do through the videos. I hope you do. Because I just love doing this. Oh. It's so relaxing. I can see a cottage across the way. See the lights on. So pretty. Oh. I could hear the loons. You can't hear them now. Not with the mic on, but I can hear them still. It took a while for that phone to charge, but oh, we're back. These still ain't ready to break yet. Throw some more wood on there. That's what we got it for. A good fire. Love a good fire. You all know that. Oh, I could hear some dogs yapping across. Not at this cottage. We must have been one down further. So there's something that was just driving them nuts. So I broke out the old bear spray just in case. But I highlighted out there's any bears around here right now. But you never know. It's not that I worry because I'm not afraid of anything. There's nothing in nature. Excuse me. There's nothing in nature that's ever scared me. And I've come face to face with a wolf. I've had bears come close. I jumped one out of the berry patch. I think we scared each other mutually because he was huffing and puffing. It scared the hell right out of him. Scared the hell out of him. It's my own fault. I didn't make any noise. But I've come face to face with a wolf, bears. Yeah, no big deal. People. The only problem I've ever had in my life has always come from 2 legs, not 4. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. Alright guys, now it's time. Time for a brat. Big old brat. Oh, look at that bad boy. Oh. Let's stick him. Oh yeah. It's a big old thick one too. Look at the size of that. Oh, heavy. Better get some logs over here for that one. Doc says, you shouldn't be eating all that nasty meat. Okay. We'll make it 2 then. Get that up in there. Oh yeah. Let's flip that over. I want a nice slow cooked brat. Nice and slow cooked. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. That's gorgeous. That's what that is. I think this broth's about done. Let's have a look. Oh, she's close. We never see you ever. It was awesome. Check that out. Look at that. Big old brat. A homemade hoagie. Oh, it smells good. Look at that. Here, check this out. Oh, that's good. Get over here. Look at that. Oh, big old piece of meat in a bun. Homemade bun. Oh, the cheese just oozing out of it. I'm salivating just looking at it. You know we're going to enjoy that. Oh, meat in a bun. Oh, it's hot. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, it's good. Terrible way that camera looks. You see that little thing right there? So hard. You either got to get it in the fire or it shows up right about here. It's terrible. Oh well, it is what it is. Oh, it was a good meal. Time to do dishes. And just like that, dishes are done. All right, guys. I guess that's gonna do it for the night. You can still hear them kids and them playing down there. It's awesome. You can hear loons, owls. Man, better than laying up in the house, isn't it? All right. We had our sausage. I'm ready for bed. See y'all in the morning. Good night. Good morning, guys. Supper real good. Still nice and warm. And it's cool out there. All right. Time for coffee. It's a breakfast, yeah. Come on. I haven't even started my coffee yet. Look at how still it is out here. The lake is like glass. Oh, we're gonna walk down and check that out before we do anything else. That's beautiful. There's absolutely no wind. Oh. Let's go on down here and take us a look. Wow. Oh, let's get all the way down there. What a fabulous morning. Look at that. Wow. Wow, that's one way to wake up. Look at that. Beautiful. Even little fish just popped surface right there. Wow. That is amazing. So quiet. Sun's coming up. See, just barely through the trees. Yeah. Now I think I'll make some coffee. Some loons flying overhead. Oh, what a beautiful way to wake up. Oh, I love that. We'll make us lots of coffee this morning. I'm going to enjoy this morning as well. It is so still. They're warming up quite nicely. For all of you that wonder, you always see the same container. I grind my beans at the house, and I use this container to store them in. I like good quality coffee. It's my little pot. Boy, we've been through a lot together. I think we all love that sound first thing in the morning, don't we? so good. Throw a little cheese on it. Well, a lot of cheese on that. As y'all know, I love cheese. That should be good. A little sea salt and pepper. I love sea salt. Don't want too much salt on it. The ham's got plenty in it. And some pepper. We're ready to roll. There we go. All the neighbors, I think, went by already. Overlooking the lake, eating breakfast. Man. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. I was going to use a little plate. I'm like, nah. You eat it right out of the pan. Why? This is really good. It's really been a nice night. In the morning, it's been stellar. Hardly any wind at all. Just gorgeous and quiet. The sounds of nature. I love that. I slept so good. I'm not kidding. It was warm. The whole night just still and quiet. Just no noise. It was amazing. Driving people here. It was just the kids last night, but you're going to hear that. Families having fun, which is great. I love that. During the wintertime, I can even hear them if I listen real quiet. All right, let's finish this up. We got a lot to do today. Oh, that was a fabulous breakfast. Oh, yeah. Well, sit here, relax for a little bit, and then start tearing down. Yeah, I'm gonna check out this view from right here out in the partridge. Then I'm gonna tear it down, and I'll get back with y'all. That's our view. How fabulous is that? Oh. There's the man on him, little bugger. See him? I love when they run around looking for scraps. Here he comes again. Looks like, yeah, there he is, jumping up on the log. Boy, he's a sassy little thing. Love it. So like I said, oh, thing ain't focusing very good. Seeds. It's time for a planting. Give it back. gonna stick one over here. All it takes is one. There we have it. Look at that. We planted our trees. We did our part, didn't we? Every camp, every one. No way I was forgetting that. It's too important to me. Look at this. I'm gonna miss this camp. That's where we're set up. Out of trees. Left some snap down and some bigger stuff for the next guy. Oh, I did not want to give up on this one. I never do. You notice that. I never want to give up. Oh, it's because I love camping. I love fresh air. And I love a good fire. Guess we got to go down there and take our tag off now. All right, guys. That's it. I will see you on the next one, which will be coming up pretty quick. And then the big trip. Ooh, the one I've been looking forward to all year. All right. As always, love y'all. Be good.